Welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC YouTube reaction video. Rick, let's get right into it, man. I need some good music to wake me up.
Gotcha. So today we're going to be listening to a 14-year-old singer from Romania. Her name is Maya, but she just performed on Britain's Got Talent. She's going to be doing a Beyonce cover.
Okay.
From the movie Dreamgirls.
All right. Wake me up.
Let's get into it.
To the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. Oh, 'cause you won't listen.
So that's what it means. You don't get judged, you're on your way. Interesting. Wow, that's interesting too. I was trying to, like, the keyboard is in between the key. My ears aren't tuned yet. That was a little weird for me, with the key stuff. Listen, good girl. I mean, I'm up a little bit. You know, music does what it does. Now, I was gonna ask you how old she is, and I see it. She's 14 years old.
14, yep.
Tough age. And just think about this. This is not based on science. This is just based on what you've seen. When you're little, like when the kids are little, 6, 7, 8, 9 years of age, they have a cute voice. Girls too. You know, it's cute. So you fall in love with the cuteness of the voice. People don't realize that girls go through the same thing boys go through. They go through a maturation process, and your voice changes. Think about how a woman sounds. A woman wasn't talking like that when she was 6. Her voice also changes. She's going through that process. Now, she still has a range. They don't go through what boys go through, because boys go through, yo, Ricky, to yo, Ricky. You know, my man downstairs be like, good morning, Mr. Harris, how you doing? Right? So that's a huge change. So their voice goes through that embarrassing period when they're preteens, and their voice cracks and stuff because it's aggressively changing. I bring this out because even though she's singing the song, she's hitting all the keys, and it's all the right stuff, that period, for some reason, I'd rather hear a younger girl sing the song and be cute, or an older woman sing the song and be big. She's right in between where she's singing the notes, but it's not powerful. If you hear it, listen back. Listen. She's singing it, and she's trying her best to belt and bring it out. Her voice just is not mature yet. So you don't have the cuteness but you don't have the power of a woman. You have a young teenager who's singing very well, and she'll grow into it. So this is just nothing that she's did wrong. It's just it's the stage she is in life. Luckily the judges were able to see, like, yo, she's definitely a talented young lady. Let me also point out a couple other things, right? I always tell people an elevator pitch is when you take a song and you figure out, how do I sing that song within 30 seconds? So if you got into the elevator with your favorite singer, you got one or two things you're gonna do. Either you're gonna scream, like, oh my God, Beyonce, oh my God, I'm such a fan of yours. Bing, she gets out the elevator, you miss your opportunity. What you need to do is collect yourself and say, I have this one song that I can do in 30 seconds anywhere without music. And Beyonce walks in, oh my God, Beyonce, I'm a big fan of yours. Can I sing something for you? Now, if you're prepared, you're not nervous, because I do this all the time. You have this elevator pitch. But that elevator pitch needs to be arranged. She did the first part of the verse, then she switched straight over to the bridge, then she got into the chorus. Why? The chorus is the biggest part of the song. That's what allows your voice to shine. What you got to figure out is what makes your voice you. Like, is it your range? Is it your power? Is it your storytelling ability? Is it your falsettos? What is it? What is it? Then arrange that song that you can shine in that way. So all young people who are watching it, I hope there's a lot of young people tuning in right now. Then when you have your audition, you got to think about that. The thing is, she had about, I don't know how long this is. Was that about a minute and a half, 2 minutes?
Yeah, it was about 90 seconds. 90
seconds? Mm-hmm. You only got 30 seconds. And really you got less than that. If you're at a real, audition, they could tell. Matter of fact, I got a question for you. I'm gonna pause for you to give me an answer. How long does it take for the average person to determine whether or not you can sing or not? Whether or not they like your voice? Did you say 3 seconds? If you said 3 seconds, you are correct. It takes about 3 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You say she's good. Or let me listen a little bit more, I like her. Or I don't like. And once a person says I don't like, it's hard to switch to a like. It's easier to say, I don't know, I kind of like her, let me see if she's good. But when they say, oh man, I don't like her, our minds get made up for some weird reason, and we can't switch it back to, nah, she's good, she's good. You gotta do something amazing. It happens. So you wanna arrange that song in such a way. Audience, see how important you are? She grabbed the mic, and she didn't hold on, she just hold on to the mic, she was singing. But once you guys started cheering and clapping for her, she takes that mic off and like, now I'm going. Because I know, see, the judges have the judge faces on. So she can't really tell how good she is by a judge, because the judge is like, judging, do you like her? Do we like her? Like, you can't even make up your own mind. They always look around like, what do we think? Right? But the audience, you're pure. You're like, hey, yo, she's singing. And when she feels that energy, whenever an entertainer feels that energy from an audience, they're into it. And she now can take it off and bend and smile and go extra to perform for you. So it is so important to be a great audience. So those are some of my takeaways from this. That's dope.
I just want to ask you two quick questions.
Oh, all right.
So one, I thought personally she was a decent singer. As you're saying, her voice has a lot to mature as well. But one, do you think she was deserving of the Golden Buzzer? Ooh. And two, there is some controversy that I recently found out about her this morning. So she kind of got famous on another show because she's from Romania. She came to Britain's Got Talent. Oh. So do you think it's fair for artists to kind of go through that circuit of, possibly winning one show and going to another country and winning that show and going to another country and winning that show? Yeah,
I don't think it's fair. I don't even think it's fair if you have a record out, an album, a project, and you're signed by a record label, and then you get on one of these shows. None of that stuff seems fair to me. It's supposed to be for raw talent. People who've got disability never were given the opportunity. I see it as that. Now, should she have gotten the button? I don't know, because I don't know who else is on the show. You know, not knowing, probably not. I think she would have got it voted in anyway, you know. But once again, you're young. Kids get an extra point, period. You're young, you're adorable, you're cute, and the audience reacted to you. A lot of times, these judges, they go by what the audience. At the end of the day, it's like, what does the audience like? And they're assuming that if this audience that holds about 2,000 people, whatever I'm looking at here, that, you know, home viewers are feeling the same way. So let's give them what they want, you know. And now you look like a hero. Boom. You know, big up to dads though. I always see on these shows, you know, I see a little bit of both. Moms cry too. But the dads are always crying. So don't act like fathers aren't sensitive and they don't love their children and they don't want the best for them. You know, mom is sitting there cheering, dads are sitting there like, my baby girl up there singing. You know, they're always wiping tears. But that just to show how much they love and care about their children. All right, this was great. I would recommend, I'll probably put this on my group chat for my students to watch. I still think this was an amazing presentation for a young person. And let's be transparent, that was a great performance. You know, good notes, you know, she hit her stuff. Toward the end, she switched into another gear. I didn't think she had that kind of range. I couldn't find it on the keyboard, so I'm not sure what she had. I think it was like an F sharp, but I'm not sure. That's some great notes right there. She showed much of her placement. Yeah, timing was great, rhythm was great. That was a great performance. Don't get it twisted. That was a great performance. All right, Maya, wishing you the best. All right, thank you. Look, you got me up, Maya. Rick, yes, you got me up. Music has that power, man. Cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, share, and check out the next video. Until then, make sure you love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. And any love you got left over, make sure you share it with somebody else. All right, deuces.